tell me my money, I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
What's up, boss?
Hooty-hoo! There he is! Come on now. The Summer League champ, baby. All right, now, be honest. How does it feel?
Man, I don't know, man. It's just Summer League.
What,
like,
just
I feel like I'm just getting started right now.
Oh, you definitely just heating up, though. Come on now.
I am seeing lots of positive engagement on social.
Oh,
Let's hear a little bit. MP won't admit it, but he loves that stuff.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Admit it. Like, I mean, yes, I'm human, but, you know, I like compliments, too.
I mean, especially when they're deserved.
That's it.
Imagine not wanting MP over Shep. Could never be me, fam. I'm going to name my firstborn son after MP.
That's cap.
Wow.
No, that's cap.
Hey, Ashley, you want to just, read it with feeling next time? Just a suggestion.
Yo. Thank you for the recap and all, but I was, hoping that maybe we could, look forward and talk about something that's possibly coming up,
Okay. Eyes on the prize. I love it. All right, Ashley, go.
You have a meeting with Freddie Novak,
Okay.
new head of brand and marketing. He wants to talk to you about some of the PR initiatives he's spearheading. Lots of data-driven stuff, how to leverage research into results. I think you'll like it.
Yeah, I actually read an article about him in the Pin Down. He's a very, very interesting hire.
That's right.
Very.
Oh, and just to put this on your radar, we got you a spot on Top Takes Daily.
Let's get it.
Yeah, we don't have a date set just yet, but it should be sometime in the next 2 weeks, and it's going to be a great opportunity to take control of the post-draft narrative.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Is there anything else that we got?
That's it for now.
Mainly, we just want you to focus on ball, man.
Psst, man, y'all taking care of everything. I appreciate it. Like, for real.
You already know, this ain't our first rodeo, kid. Oh, well, it is Mila's first rodeo.
Okay, technically it's your second, so...
Oh, hold on.
Not
I
that
managed the old
different.
MP since like 8th grade. That's
Oh,
like
wait,
20
manage the
rodeos
old
easy.
MP?
Hold
I never knew
on. We're not talking about MP here.
Wait,
At all.
Bro, come on, man. I mean, this whole agency is devoted to you right now. You can't be jealous, are you?
Fam, you serious right now? I'm just joking. Relax. Smile, man.
scared me.
Funny. Look, go to your meeting with Freddie and then holla at me when you're done.
All right, fam.
Ricky,
gone.
text Ricky I'm canceling lunch.
You feel good about all this?
I feel great.
Okay, good.
I feel good.
It's a long-term game, you know what I mean? Just taking it step by step.
That's it. That's all we could do right now.
Pace ourselves.
Let's do it.
Okay. Getting top takes on the phone.
All right.
There are 6 weeks remaining.
Hey, how you doing?
MP, nice to meet you.
Oh, you know my name.
It would be weird if I didn't.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You're right on time for your meeting with Mr. Novak. Elevator's over there.
Cool. Yeah, thank you so much.
Olive.
Olive. Wow, that's a nice name. It's a pleasure to meet you, Olive.
Nice to meet you, too. Welcome to the team.
Thank you.
MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're gonna need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad. He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We identify key influencers in our biggest target demos, and we develop strategy to win their affections.
Wait, so you're telling me my playing time is dependent on what? Whether Johnny TikTok thinks I'm base or something like that?
I know, it's ridiculous. But everything's connected. Okay. If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. And when the bottom line's affected, the governors aren't happy. When the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
Okay. I just want to be a pillar in this community, man. So if we can find a way to make this, Win the City initiative be a part of that, I'm sold. But I also don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
All right.
Look, I've already talked with your whole team about this impressive group of people, by the way, and they're going to take a lead on it, okay? But my door is always open.
Freddie, man, I appreciate your transparency, man. Truly.
Just doing my job. Believe me, it is an honor to work with someone as talented as you, MP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
Let's go.
What up, kid?
What's going on, man? Yo, I appreciate you being here, but like I said, you ain't gotta do this.
What? This is the in-person treatment that you hired me for. Look, just remember this day when Barry and Associates shows up, trying to see if you need a new agent, all right?
All right, yo, fair enough, man. So where do we start, man? Let's go on this little tour.
Well, are you ready, Sire?
Don't do that. Cut the little butler act, man. Act normal, bro.
All right, yeah, that didn't even feel right.
It wasn't.
All right, but check it out. First up, we have the only runway in the world that can compete with Paris Fashion Week.
Yeah, bro, that looks like a pretty normal hallway to me.
Yeah, to the untrained eye, it's a normal hallway. But we both know that them pregame walks have made fashion icons out of Russell Westbrook, SGA, LeBron James. I mean, the branding possibilities are endless, man.
All right, I see you.
Now, look, once you get some shine on the court, getting your fashion bag, photographer's gonna be all over you, bro. And the best part is, all you gotta do is show up ready to work, looking fly.
Come on, and I can do that, can't I?
Yeah, maybe with a little bit of help you can, sure.
I get fly,
hey,
I get fly
look,
to
it don't
you.
even matter. Right now, I just want you to focus on your game, right? Fashion can come later. All right, so check this out.
Talk to me.
Down this way, you got the press room. Now, anytime you got some post-game media availability, this is where you're gonna wanna go.
Okay.
Now, Ashley will meet you tonight after the game to walk you over, give you some more pointers, but typically it's gonna be on you to make sure you don't miss these opportunities. Sure. I mean, opening yourself up more for the press is just better for you. I mean, but you're a natural-born leader, you get that.
Bro, I do this, man. I could do media in my sleep.
All right,
you know this.
Well, one more note on that. The media is allowed all through this hallway. So you might get stopped for press time just when you're walking around. And because I said that, you are under the microscope here, all right?
Oh, you ain't gotta
act accordingly, that's all I'm saying.
You ain't gotta make it sound so intense, man. I got this.
All right.
What else you got for me?
All right, well, down here is also the arena manager's office. You probably not gonna go there much, but just so you know. And also there's your standard, generic meeting room. Now, once again, you're probably not gonna use it much, but, I mean, could come in handy if you need to have a private conversation.
Right. Away from the prying eyes of the tabloids, right?
Yes, look at you paying attention. I like that.
A little bit, man.
And then down further a little bit this way, you've got the locker room. And looks like Coach Graves is waiting for you, actually.
Okay, anything else?
That's it. Now, I gotta shake some hands before tonight's game, but, you go out there and have fun, man.
Appreciate it, man. Again, man, it's always good seeing a familiar face in new settings.
Man, don't even mention it. That's what I'm here for. Have a great game, man.
All right, man.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'll be...
Good. Now look, right now, based on what we saw, I get it, 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you...
And Brent, finally it's here, the first game of the season. These players, like us, look like they were itching to get this game underway.
Oh, man, all the preparation, the training camp, the taping.
At the line for the Dogs, Draymond Green. One shot.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And the ball out of play. Warriors will inbound. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Good information, D.A. Thanks. It'll be interesting to see which steps they take to accomplish their goal.
And guys, getting any kind of rhythm going offensively, I think would be a win against that defense.
Yeah, if you build the confidence early on, that'll go a long way. If you don't, wow, this could be a long one.
And here's MP for three. Kept alive. Here's Hachimura. Feeds it to MP. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura was a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and John Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
MP looking around, trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 18. Passes it to Poole. And Kuminga throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line, foul.
Looney is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Wiggins comes in for Gary Payton. Thompson, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. And the Warriors with possession here. Wiggins drawing the double team. Golden State moving it around. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. D'Angelo Russell out there with MP. And it's Reeves in at the small forward.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life. And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Looney. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Out left to the wing. James outside. 4 on the clock. And here's MP for 3. Not going to go that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers trail by 16. Davis, the pass to Reeves. Kicks it to MP. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Lakers. Curry with him. 14 points for him. Thompson outside. Curry a screen on Russell. Back to Curry from deep three-point range. The Lakers with the rebound.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from MP.
You love it when a star player like Anthony Davis is willing to share the ball and find a teammate.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Pass to Wiggins. .30 seconds left to play here in the half. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. James dishes to MP. Tries a three. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Curry against MP. Pass to Green. Dishes it to Wiggins. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run?
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Warriors ahead. They're up by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And now let's talk about that first half. A look at the top performers from both teams so far.
This is exactly what leaders do. They know what a win means tonight.
And that about wraps it up.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection.
Some energy out there, and you're up.
Jonathan Kuminga at the line for one.
1:09 left to play in the third. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Wiggins. Draymond Green is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Poole in at point guard.
He's been down there so many times. LeBron on the interior, able to convert.
Poole against MP. And there's the pass to Wiggins. Back to Poole. Three-pointer. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Reeves. Poole against MP. Puts up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. MP. He's got 18 points.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And a deep three from MP. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and Kuminga throws it down.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
And so it's the Golden State.
The third quarter with the score. The Lakers 50.
Very high accuracy. Back right after this.
15.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Troy Brown is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's MP. And it's Gabriel in at the center, filling out the middle. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time.
Warriors foul. Ball one. First personal foul. First team foul.
72-game schedule.
Line for the Lakers.
Think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
Seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line and we see guys elevated in that element.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
To the paint. Here's MP. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Great pass from Rui there. You can see he likes setting up his teammate.
Moody the pass to Baldwin. Offline with his three. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Curry with the steal.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Moody. Lets the three fly. Gabriel with the rebound. The Lakers shooting 41% for the game. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And now it's up to 25 points for MP. Now a timeout called by Golden State. G.A. Century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best
He's checked in for Kevon Looney. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Green. And Poole subbed in for Payton. There's a minute 47 left here in the fourth quarter. MP's shot is good.
And this is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the rock.
Beasley comes to the double team. Thompson for three. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. MP against Poole, and the basket by MP. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Poole. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. They double him with MP. Just 5 to shoot. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good on the three-point shot.
Totally reactionary, not even thinking about it. Klay Thompson playing with some confidence.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
Victory! Your Warriors, 95. The Lakers, 71. This has been a great night of basketball. Thanks for coming. We hope you'll come again soon. Get home safely.
Hey, I'm here. You needed in the press room.
Can I get a, hey, MP, how was the game? You look really good out there. How you feeling out there?
Hey,
All right, hey, is there, someone that you would choose first if you were me? Like, is there a conversation? All right, man, you up first right here.
I mean, I don't want to be an instigator, but it's got a sting coming out so flat in your...
What do I wish I could have done differently? I think I struggled with the speed of play a bit. You know, so even if I made the right read, I could have made it a split second too slow, making it harder for the guy I was passing to hit his shot. You know, man, everything moves so fast at this level, so you gotta be really decisive when you're passing that ball or making moves, you know?
I mean, not to...
Okay, next question. John.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about
Yeah, John, you know, I felt that support tonight, and it was love. You know, I can't complain about that. But I think with the whole, you know, Shep controversy was a bit of a media creation, you know, for being honest here. Now, don't get me wrong. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.
Anyone been lethal all weekend?
Nope.
MP, how's it going? Nice to meet you.
Oh, nah, it's nice to meet you, bro. Hey, I hear you the man around here. Is that true or false?
I don't know about that, but I've helped some of the biggest names in the league work on the game.
Who we talking then?
James Harden, Jimmy Butler, Melo, Donovan Mitchell, and
All
D'Lo.
right, I get it. I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed.
You looking to work on your game?
Always.
Good. The most important thing... That was nice. Let's move on to the next.
Hey there, friend. Welcome to the store. See you later, alligator. That was a joke.
Hey, welcome in.
I heard you worked with Chris Brickley. He's the best.
Tener millones como Sammy, puse a los míos, tener una casa en Miami y la mete buscame. Siempre positivo no quitamos, tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo tengo lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero y la mete buscame. Siempre positivo no quitamos, tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo tengo lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Soy Richie, cero choteadera. Fuiste los presos míos. Tuve que hacer lo malo para burlarse del sistema. Con mucha vuelta que hicieron para llenar la cartera. Ahora vestimos de Gucci, estos pecos no me llegan todos. Duele de problemas ni de music. La calle la corremos de verdad, tono de boca. Hablen lo que quieran, pero ninguno me topa. Mientras ustedes están hablando, paro como una... Por ella de la cara, dile tu rapero favorito que yo soy su para. Ustedes no me llegan ni que los míos copiaran. Yo me muevo diferente, ey. Ustedes no quieren guerra cuando me ven en la calle, ninguno dan el frente, ey. Aquí damos corriente y la mente buscamos. Siempre positivo no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclamos.
Okay, I will let him know. What up?
Siempre positivo no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo tengo lo mismo que yo empecé desde...
Hey, Olive.
MP, how are you?
Well, I can't
Stay tuned. MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up,
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
Sorry about the L, boss.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun.
Shooting one.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Mr. Perfect shot is off. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. To the middle. Down low. Here's Zubac. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Davis with it. He's picked up by Zubac. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Bamba's checked in for Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Schroeder in for Reeves. Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Man comes in for Highland. James against George. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. The Clippers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. On the wing man, fires the 3. First shot won't go. The Lakers trail. And here's James. He's guarded by Zubac. Here's Mr. Perfect. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. Schroeder against Powell. Zubac with a screen on Schroeder. Powell passes to Leonard. Over Hachimura. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Oh, from deep. Counted from distance. He's got 5. And talking about MP, what a college career he had. Just fantastic in school, a star on many levels.
MP playing 3 years before coming to the NBA. That is rare these days, but I think it was great for his overall development. Of course, it helps winning a title.
He's checked in for the Lakers. Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Gordon comes in for George. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Mr. Perfect shot is off.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Here's Mann, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Zubac passes to Gordon, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by. Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
On the floor for the Clippers, Leonard and Batum, the duo at forward. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Highland in at the point.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket. We know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, Doris.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a 3-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here he goes. Highland. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Here's Mr. Perfect. That three's off the mark. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
It's George on the wing. Three-pointer, no good.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Mr. Perfect gets the bucket. 17 points in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Highland, rejected by James.
Well, just impressive defense by LeBron James. Such a good feel on that end of the floor. Track that shot all the way.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency. "15
seconds left in the first half of this one. That one's good for 2.
making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
So as we conclude the first half, a fair...
The Clippers, 37.
It's been a 3-point barrage for them.
And let's take a moment to shift gears and check out the upcoming schedule. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Both teams changing. It up here. Now a timeout called by the Lakers. .146 left in the third quarter. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup. 24 points for him.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup. Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league. But boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Well, this is Beasley's game, right? The ability to know when to shoot it off the catch.
Beasley against Gordon. Here's man. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Mr. Perfect. And there it is for him.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's man. Gordon outside. Launches it. Offensive board. And that one's good. Man's got 6 points.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 26 points for him. Tries again. Nice shot by Walker. Walker's got 8 points here in the quarter.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Man misses. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Mr. Perfect. And it's good. 2 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
100. The Clippers, 63. And give a big round of applause to your Laker Youth Dance Team.
Fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
On the floor for the Clippers, Eric Gordon is out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Marcus Morris. Then there's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Leonard in at the 4 slot.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The baseline J. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Mr. Perfect. He puts up a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
The Clippers shooting 40% so far in this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Mann. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. Mann misses.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Leonard outside. Got a piece of it.
This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Here's Mr. Perfect. That one rolls around and rims out. The Clippers have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Lamb finds Leonard. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Mr. Perfect. Good work there as he goes. He's got 36 points.
And a point guard in high school, Davis showing off his court sensibilities, hitting the open man right there.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second-half lead.
Fires it from 18. Shot by Leonard, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Pass to Mann. Well, Doris, courtside seats in basketball are hard to come by. Experiencing that proximity to the action is a rare treat, but with virtual reality now, anyone can.
Listen, BA, I'm all for technology, and I think that's cool. But let's be real. You give me a courtside seat where I can feel the action, where I can see all the minute details of everything that's transpiring in real time, I'll take that.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Leonard passes to Morris. Shoots over Davis. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Driving to the basket. It's Brown on the wing. Basket's good.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Pass to Leonard. Fader on the way. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Here's Gabriel. Here's Mr. Perfect. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession.
That will be a jump ball.
Gordon, the pass to Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Mr. Perfect.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Here's Mr. Perfect. They get it again. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Lamb covering. Here's Mr. Perfect. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to man. And here is Morris. Gordon down low. Brown's there. They double him with Brown. Leonard outside. 5 to shoot.
Stay there.
From deep. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's Mr. Perfect. So we see the Lakers taking the W here.
Your Lakers, 118. The Clippers, 68. Fans, thanks for being a part of tonight's game. We look forward to seeing you again in the future. Please have a safe trip home.
What up, Ash? Press?
No.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No. I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major poser. Missed the point.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Good game, MP.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me.
great win.
Ash, not one chair? What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Try and ride your coattails.
That just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make...
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
And why's that?
MP,
You know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you.
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation.